Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Brief. Today is Tuesday, August 1st. But before we get into the news that's happening today, I just want to very briefly go over a couple of things that I found interesting, and I've been meaning to share this with you for quite a while. So these are some headlines that happened over just the last few days here. This is July 26th. Stocks tumble, recession will strike, the dollar dominance is at a risk. Uh, Article about that the market's going to go down. This one was on the 28th. The extreme bubble in stocks will end in tears, with the S&P 500 plunging 64%. A longtime bear who called the 2000 and 2008 crashes has warned. Here's another one from the 28th. The U.S. bond market is on the verge of a major breakdown, and that will send mortgage rates to levels unseen since 2000 and fuel more banking trouble, economist says. Here's another one from the 29th. The Dow's latest winning streak is bad news for stocks, and a recession might be underway, top economist David Rosenberg says. Okay, so let's just talk about that for a second. If you are a bear, you can certainly find a dialogue, a whole host of evidence to support your bear position. If you are a bull, you can do the exact same thing. That brings us to where we are today. So, do we listen to what's going on? Sure, it helps us define a bias, but remember that bias can be skewed very, very easily. It is more important to trade what is in front of us and to not pay attention to what others are saying. When I first started trading, I actually had 3 TVs in my office. This is way back. For you guys who are that old, I had the Financial News Network, FNN. That was before CNBC, before Fox Business News, before Bloomberg TV. And had many different channels on the screens, constantly listening to what the talking heads were saying. And what I found out is that they don't know anything. They know nothing. So now my office has 0 TVs, and I don't pay any attention to what the big boys, what the talking heads are saying. Watch what's in front of you, trade what you see. So what do we have on the docket today for Tuesday, August 1st? Well, we've got some 10 a.m. numbers that are coming out. 9:45, actually, final manufacturing PMI. We have some red items, ISM manufacturing PMI and the JOLTS job openings. Very important for the employment picture. We also have ISM manufacturing prices, construction spending, and we have an FOMC member, Goolsbee, speaking. All day long, we will also see the Ward's total vehicle sales across the board. So we got a lot going on. 10 o'clock being the big time. Be careful around 10 o'clock. Looking at charts, what are we doing? The daily here, we are chopping sideways. No other way to say that. Is it a bull flag? Certainly looks like it. Is it trying to break up to the upside? Yes, it is. But we're still having issues. We're still going sideways. So you play it as it is. It's a sideways market. We play it as a sideways. If it breaks out, we play it as a breakout. Taking a look at the inventory. Inventory is really interesting because we have divergence. We have upward price and downward inventory. So this is the first kind of chink in the armor, shall we say, where the market's not acting right. Okay, when price goes up, inventory must expand. That's what it's supposed to do. This is not the case. What does this mean? Could be early selling of sellers getting out here at the top. If we go back to the previous chart, this certainly looks toppy, and it certainly has a failure here to break to the upside. Actually, a couple of times failing to get going on the upside. Maybe we're starting to see some sellers coming in, smart money maybe moving to the sidelines. That may be the case. The dumb money still sees, ooh, it was an up day, I'm buying. And I've said this before, until the buy the dip people get burnt, there's always going to be the situation when the market goes down and people pile in. But once those people get burnt, it is going to go down in an ugly, ugly way. Not saying that's going to happen anytime soon. Okay, taking a look at the intraday. Intraday, what do we got going on? Well, we have about a 30-point overnight range. We about 90 or so to 21. That's about 30 points or so. That's actually a little bit more than we've expected lately. Where do we have near-term support and resistance? So we have resistance on the top side. There's a whole ton of it at 46.19. 46.19, big resistance. Also, 46.37 and 46.55 on support. A little bit of support here at 45.78, more at 45.64, and below that 45.42. So those are your support and resistance levels. Stock Trader's Almanac for today is 42.9, same as yesterday, 42.9. So there is a negative bias historically by a factor of about 7%. So that is what we have for today. Hope you guys have a great day. Remember to subscribe, like, and comment. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Hey, thanks for watching the Morning Brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com. Thanks.